Welcome back. Time now for the financial week. Credit rating agency Standard & Poor's is warning that Jamaica's commercial banking sector faces growing risk due to the country's slow economic growth and low per capita income. S&P says Jamaica's per capita GDP, when divided among a population of roughly 2.7 million, remains lower than most countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. The agency says this limits how much many Jamaicans can afford to borrow, and that affects the ability of banks to grow their loan portfolios. It notes that most of the bank's $1.6 trillion in loans are tied to cyclical industries, which are more sensitive to downturns in the economy. S&P also highlighted that private sector borrowing remains low at just 51% of gross domestic product, signaling a small and less stable market for banking products. The agency says stronger economic growth will be needed to support a more resilient and profitable banking sector. The JSE index advanced by 3,281 points, while the junior market index advanced by 53 points. The winners today were led by 138 Student Living Variable Preference Shares, Express Catering, Lumber Depot, Caribbean Producers, and Dermont Trading. The losers include ISP Finance Services, Access Financial Services, KLE Group, Cygnus Credit Investments, 8% Preference Shares, and VM Investments. Now, trading ended today with banks and Cambio selling the US dollar for an average $161.38. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $116.02. The pound is going for $216.55, while the euro is selling for an average $190.59. And that's the financial week. News from overseas and our bite of the week after the break.